welcome to the Goodvertising Awards 2021, and this is definitely the pandemic edition. Usually we hand out the awards in January, so we've been delayed. But this is nonetheless proof that these awards are important because our world needs creative ideas to stand up to some of the biggest challenges. My name is Kolster, and I am the founder of Goodvertising. It's a community for all of you who believe in the world-bettering power of creativity. I'm extremely proud to announce the winner of this year, which really represents the most exceptional work over 2021. And compared to other award shows, this is not an award show you can enter. This is not about the name on your agency door or the client you're working for. Basically, what is happening is 10 of the best campaigns are being selected out of thousands and thousands of campaigns to show as lighthouses in terms of what can be achieved with creativity. The award looked at three main factors. One is scalability, impact, and creativity. So that was a little introduction from our hand, and obviously a little drum roll here before we head into the winners. And our first winner, and in no specific order, is the Climate Store for Felix by Prime Weber Shandwick, Stockholm. So congratulations. And this is really an exceptional piece of work, because what you cannot see, you cannot change. And this is really about opening our eyes to that change. So thank you and congratulations to all of you. Our second winner here today is Lego Green Instructions by Lego and made by Ogilvy Poland. So congratulations. It's educational and role modeling of a greener future. So well done. Our third winner here today is a reforestation project by Flash Forest. Go and check them out. It's really an incredible project. In essence, because forests are the lungs of our world, and deforestation has really become a race against time. And this is really a clever, scalable, and speedy solution. Our fourth project here today is Parlay for the Oceans, and it's by Parlay for the Oceans. And it's sort of like a red for the oceans. And now it's just so easy for people and brands to do their part. I'm sure that you have seen Parlay somewhere out there. So congratulations on the impact and the creativity of your endeavor. Our fifth winner this year, 2021, is Boards of Chain. So congratulations to City of Chicago and FCB Chicago, because these are challenging times. No one should ever be left on the sidelines of our democracy, and this is a rebellious and powerful idea to promote voting for all. And with us all the way from Chicago and FCB Chicago, we have Executive Creative Director Andre Ordinez. But before I have a quick chat and congratulating Andre, let's just see a little sample of the winning piece of work.
I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die, man. You need to take a. I can't breathe, Doctor. Please. I can't breathe.
Overnight, Minneapolis on fire.
You want more of the people you're supposed to protect?
The damage was widespread. Windows shattered. Many businesses now boarded up.
The irony, these boards were on windows of storefronts because people knocked out the windows because they felt like they didn't have a voice. And now he's turned them into a voting pool, a big FU.
There's a constant attack on the civil rights of black voters in this country.
This moment now. is an opportunity for us to channel this energy into constructive, lasting, democratic engagement.
1 in 5 eligible people in this country are not even registered to vote.
I will be one of the examples that say, yes, we do have a voice.
Gotta get our vote.
Now's the time.
Demand a transformation, a systemic transformation, and that we have a seat at the table.
And now the art of getting out the vote.
It's called Boards of Change.
The
Chicago Board of Elections is expecting record-breaking turnout.
So, and I'm being joined by Andres Ordonez. So, Andres, congratulations on the piece of work. For me, it's a really eye-opening piece of work that really, I think, showcases that no one should be left on the sidelines of our democracy. And it's just such a rebellious and powerful idea to promote voting for all. So well done on that.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you for such an incredible award. I keep saying it's the gift that keeps on giving, but I think the reason is because we put our hearts and our passion to give back to the world, and every time you give, he gives you back some way or another. And I think we said on democracy, and now the whole industry is taking care of it as well. So it's always great to keep receiving on more this one. Thank you.
No, but honestly, I think that's also part of what we actually initiated the Goodvertising Awards was. In fact, this is not an award you can enter, but it's an award that is basically about that circular economy. That what we really essentially want to do is obviously showcase pieces of work that can work as lighthouses for others in the industry, and obviously what has happened since. Is of course also that we today, obviously with Ukraine, see democracy, in fact, being threatened in its very essence. And I think this also makes it even more important for us in what should be functioning democracy to protect that. One of the things that I obviously loved about this piece of work, besides its sort of rebellious and clever way of obviously getting voting out there for all, it's the impact. So could you explain a little bit more about the impact that this idea have had and continue to have?
Yeah, actually, it was an incredible year for democracy in many ways. It was a year of census, so it was a clear read of what's the composition of this country, and I think it's now no surprise how numbers have shifted. But also the second part of it was a year of George Floyd and election. So there was a lot of things coming, like crossing each other. But when you think about that, you understand through the census the power of the people and the composition. And if you really want to have change, or you truly want to find change, you need to make sure that you start from putting the right leaders at the top of the city in this case. And I think what we found through that, it was that using those messages of hope, turning them into a reminder of here's your chance, it did work. It brought more people to registration. It brought more people to voting, and slowly but surely we start seeing change in the city. And that's at the end of the day, we can do little changes. It's about the little things that we can do every day that can have an impact. I always say there's one of our greatest team here. He talks about impact. They said, like, there is the word act on impact, and we can't forget about that. So what was the act that we did in order to have that impact? And I think the act of reminding people about the power that they have, and that we can't let history repeat itself. It was the right time. And actually the booth now live at a museum where kids and people can still be reminded of that time. And actually you can still register. So we don't want to, it has to be a piece that can live forever. And it was not just a one-time show versus a reminder of the power of the people and driving change.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible, right, that a piece of work, and I think it's being exhibited at the African American Museum, right, in Chicago. And I think not only imagining that it's being showcased in a museum, which obviously often is hey, here's something that's a standstill image in time, but that you can actually still go there, and it's still an ongoing, interact, and it's an ongoing piece of work that drives this is absolutely, I think, amazing, and also does show why we also wanted to honor this piece of work, that that impact is really at the center of this. Is there anything else that you want to share with our community in terms of bringing impactful ideas to life?
Yeah, I just feel that in general, like I can remind everyone that it's in our industry that creativity has the power to make people buy anything. If you're really good at it, you make people do things that you will never imagine. But at the core, creativity also has the power to feel change. And I think if we're able to remind ourselves of that, we can create a better world and we can create change. But if we just sit back and not use the power to bring that, it's really hard. So I think it's our responsibility to give back to our cities and to our world, and use that power for good as well. So it's not one or the other. It's an and.
I think that's a very, very powerful words. And I think for those of you who are watching today, I will encourage you to actually go and watch other work from FCB Chicago and some of the work that you're working on right now. I know we're going to feature more of that on the platform at the moment. There's a couple of exciting pieces of work that I'm looking forward to obviously sharing with our community. Again, congratulations to you, congratulations to the team and the agency, and thank you so much for sharing some insights around this amazing piece of work in a very, very important time.
No, thank you, Thomas, and also because giving us a platform to keep pushing the message. And we're always welcome to share more information to other cities and everyone, so they can look for that idea, that thing that can help their communities and everyone around them. So hopefully this is just the beginning of seeing many boards of change out in the world.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
And onwards the show goes to our now 6th winner, all the way from Peru. And congratulations to Bank on Equality, to Scotiabank, and to Wonderman Thompson Peru. And yes, we need to bridge that inequality gap, and this is an important and ingenious first step. On to another important topic, and especially in these days of the pandemic, the baby that changed HIV, and congratulations to Sperm Bank and DDB Group New Zealand. Luckily today, people can live with HIV, but this ideally, creatively and fearlessly confront the biases that unfortunately still live on. And in that part of the world still, I want to congratulate another exciting project, Donation Dollar, and congratulations to Royal Mint Australia and Saatchi and Saatchi. This is a really clever idea, tackling the challenges of a cashless society and yet encouraging generosity. And to our last and final project, again, this is in no specific order, so congratulations to Labor Day On and Red Wing Shoes by Droga 5 New York, turning words into action and enabling people to go back to work, something that's definitely important during these pandemic times. So all in all, congratulations to all you winners in showcasing what can be done with creativity. And thank you to all of you who's been watching the Goodvertising Awards 2021, definitely the more delayed edition. And remember, you can share your work and inspire others in the goodvertisingcommunity.com. We're here for you. We're here to showcase the power of creativity. Congratulations, and see you again next year for the Goodvertising Awards.